Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
And not the start to the morning you're hoping for. That is into the bunker right of this first fairway. All right, so that one settles in the bunker. What kind of an early test is this here at the first, Frank?
Well, I was hoping for the fairway. That didn't happen. Now he's in the bunker. I'm hoping he can still hit the green.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. "15 feet away." Nope. So a bit of a disjointed start. Ball ends up in the bunker off the tee, and that leads to an opening bogey. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Good chance to make up for that bogey at the first. Stay in black figures for long. It's a birdie 4 here at the second. Gets him back to level par. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic. And you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. This one measures out to 15 feet. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Next up, the stout par 3 4th here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this 4th green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Okay, one putt is all it takes out of the bunker, but the damage done before that, as he will walk off with a bogey. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Right, in the fairway. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a two-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. This second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. That, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
And 114 left to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. So a second consecutive bogey here, and all of a sudden he's slid back to +3. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. But you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green. This is going to be a beautiful drop down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this ninth green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Oh dear, is that going to get up? No, it will not. And goodbye. That's going to roll a mile all the way off the front of this green. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh no, where was that going? Okay, so it's a bogey for him here at the ninth. Start of the second nine here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And the tee shot hit right of center, so that's going to leave a lengthy second shot in the vicinity of 200 yards. Biggest problem here is going left because this green is perched up. If you miss this green on the left, it'll run all the way down the hill on the left side.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
This is a 19-foot putt. No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. Rocky road to this point, 4 over par on the round. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Amen Corner officially begins now. His second at hole number 11.
You'd think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him. Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Oh, look at this. Not a very high make percentage on that one. I can guarantee you that. But he gets to go for his par. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Not the worst result in the world. It's right of this 12th green, but you could certainly do worse than wind up there. Now, from a tight lie, this his second. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just run to the next tee.
good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. You're always licking your chops when you stand on the tee at a par 3. He's just plain frustrated now, walking off with a bogey 4. On now to hole number 13, the iconic par 5 Azalea. This hole had some modifications made to it prior to the 2023 Masters that added 35 yards of length to stretch out a new total of 545 yards. So what had traditionally been the easiest hole on the course now has a new challenge to it as players decide on their second shot whether to risk carrying that tributary to Rays Creek that frames the front of this green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough proposition here from the right side of this fairway. Ball above your feet and green is angled away from you. Gonna take a good one.
Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven lie and carry Rays Creek and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, maybe clawing back to respectability here. Short birdie putt, and he's back to 4 over. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This one starting up that left side. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. That will do just fine. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. He is second at 15. This is such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. So easy to run this right into the water. A tough one from behind the green.
Such a short chip shot, and now a long putt for par.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Cleans that up in the hole. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and the break here from right to left is the main consideration. It's fairly flat overall. You've got to consider the line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Right there, a beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. I like the looks of this one.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And that will wrap up a round of 75, 3 over par. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank.
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.